Yeah, my name is Jeffery. I'm CEO and founder at HealthCarry. Really excited to be here at the Carry conference today. We just did a session on using the VLEI in healthcare to basically solve the problem of organizational identity. So with healthcare organizations, there's really not a good identifier to help you understand which organization you're talking to. So as just a quick example, if you talk about St. Mary's, well, which St. Mary's? There's, 17 of them. And which St. Mary's owned by which organization? Because several St. Mary's are owned by the same organization, several are owned, by other organizations. So really what we're trying to solve here is can we bootstrap rapid connectivity using Carry and the VLEI? Yeah, so I think one of the things that I see maybe differently than the rest of the world here is that everybody else has kind of adopted now 25-year-old security technology, tokens, OAuth, things of that nature that were really never designed for an ecosystem that exists here today. So we've kind of carried this legacy architecture into the modern world where not only do you have way more organizations doing connections at real time, but you also have things like not just AI internally being used, LLMs, but agentic AI. So you have kind of created an entirely new entity class for connectivity. And I think a lot of people are still trying to take this round hole and fill it with the old square peg of last year's cybersecurity protocols. So what would the decentralized identity system lose if all of our work at HealthCarry had evaporated? Well, I think the easiest answer is, as of today, we put a ton of code into the open source. So one of the biggest complaints we heard about people that didn't want to adopt Carry or were slow to move into a Carry-based ecosystem was that Carry was too complicated and the infrastructure wasn't there. We recognize that a rising tide raises all boats, and so we just recently put into open source a production-ready wallet that can handle Carry identifiers. We put into open source witnesses and watcher code as well. Those three components are 3 of the 5 W's that are being asked for from the Carry Foundation. So by putting those into open source, we're really putting a commitment into this ecosystem saying we want all of the parties that are interested in seeing Carry be successful come to the table and collaborate with us. So if all of that went away today, you would lose probably 2 years worth of solid work from one of the best developers, Phil Fairheller, on bringing HealthCarry or Carry at large into existence.